Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with the Celtic cross spread, and then I'm going to clarify and pull an oracle card at the end. So let's find out about your current energy. Ooh. Let's find out what's influencing you. See what you need to focus on. Getting some very strong cards already. Let's find out about your past. Too many cards. Let's see if we can get just one. Tell me about the past for Capricorn. Tell me about the strength. Okay. Let's find out about your near future. Interesting. Let's find out what else do you need to know. What are your hopes or fears? Actually getting a third card. Let's find out about your outcome or your potential outcome. Remember, free will is a thing. So right now I'm just reading the current energy, but you do have the free will to change any of this by just changing some decisions, how you look at things. So we'll see what happens when I clarify. Your overall energy here is commitment. It's getting everything that you want. So maybe you don't want to change this. Maybe this is exactly what you want. So let's start out here. There is something here about a cycle ending with the World card. Trying to get it out of the light so that you can see it. There was a cycle ending and you're kind of trusting your instincts on the way that this is all going to play out here. There was some sort of sneaky, childish type of behavior that happened. And so you're actually being encouraged to focus on that. We'll find out more when we clarify. Here in the past, you did make a decision. So the decision, it feels like, led to this cycle ending, but it didn't come without any consequences. There was a period of chaos in your life, but you had the ability to kind of overcome that. That is your strength, is being able to overcome the chaos. And it's not even overcoming it. With the King of Swords here in reverse, you didn't cut it out of your life. You kind of went with it. This was just kind of this upheaval in your life where you said, I'm just going to ride the wave. I am just going to let this play out the way that this needs to be. I'm not going to try and stifle this. I'm going to feel what I need to feel, and I'm going to move forward with my life. Because what I'm seeing here in the near future is this reversal in commitment. This is coming across as not putting forth the energy or investment into this relationship. And it does feel like that this is the decision you made, was to not move forward with this relationship. And even if it came at a price where your entire world kind of got thrown upside down for a minute, you kind of just said, I need to go through this. I'm going to go through this. And what that's actually doing here is it's kind of opening you up. So two things are coming across here. So I have the Page of Wands in reverse with the Lovers. One, there's choices to be made. So even though you've made a decision, when it comes to your love life, there are still additional choices that need to be made. But what I'm also getting to is that with this person, there was kind of this, something happened within the relationship that the spark died, the passion was gone, there was something about it, sneaky behavior. This is coming across as this person just lying to you, manipulating you, gaslighting you in some sort of way. And that's actually causing you to withdraw your cup of love. This is causing you to take that step back from this entire relationship and say, my love is not for you anymore. Like I'm not offering you anything. You have this fear though, because you're in this energy of, what do I do? I've made a decision. You had some chaos kind of happening in your life. So now I'm looking at your hopes or fears. And you do have this fear that there's not going to be an investment made in order to kind of balance things out. So with the Eight of Pentacles here in the reverse and the Temperance card here in reverse, there is something here. You do have this fear about things not working out. So had they been in the upright, this would be you feeling optimistic, putting in the effort and energy into a relationship to make it work. But in the reverse, this is you kind of feeling very unsure about relationships in general. But it is also about you ending this relationship, about you stopping the investment in the energy because it wasn't balanced, because you didn't feel like this person was giving you everything that they had. It felt more like this, where it was kind of a juggling of burdens. Like you were trying to fit this person in, this person was trying to fit you in. You didn't really, it almost felt like an inconvenience to you. And your fear is that that type of energy would continue. And so what you're doing is you're kind of walking away, literally moving away from this relationship. And that's what the Six of Swords represents here in your potential outcome, which was very interesting that, again, at the bottom of the deck here was the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. So there must be something coming in for you that I'm just not seeing yet. So let's go ahead and find out what's coming in. See what we can find out when we clarify, because this is definitely a cycle ending. Tell me about the world here for Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles. So here, in your near future, I had the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I have it in the upright. This is the cycle that's ending for you, because this right here is the card clarifying the world. So let's find out about this High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here for Capricorn? Actually, here. Yeah, you're trusting your instincts on ending this relationship, and what that's actually bringing you towards is single, and it's also bringing you towards abundance. So there is something here. You just know that this relationship's not the right fit for you, and so you're making steps. Yeah, so very interesting that the Ten of Pentacles came up at the bottom of that deck, because I'm actually getting it upright again in this deck, and it's actually clarifying what you need to focus on. So what you're really focused on is somebody's behavior and somebody's actions. And did they actually, with this kind of sneaky, manipulative type of behavior, did they really want a commitment with you? Or did they just say they wanted a commitment with you? Did their words line up with their actions? It doesn't feel like they did. It feels like they were telling you what you wanted to hear, but then doing something different. And that's why you're ending this. Yeah. You're making a decision because you actually saw a lot of obstacles and challenges, and it really does come down to behavior. For some reason, behavior is what's coming through on this card, that this person, their actions just showed you their true colors and showed you exactly what they wanted from this relationship. And so that allowed you to make the decision that was right for you as to whether or not it should continue. So let's find out about the Tower. And for some of you, you're in a long-term commitment with this person. Yeah. When the Tower card arrived here, that chaotic card, it did have you in your head for a minute when you were trying to figure out exactly what it is. How do you process this? How do you cope with it? I swear you can't make this up. The two cards that came out to clarify the King of Swords in reverse were literally the Three of Swords in reverse, which does talk about getting over some sort of heartbreak. Here, you were not communicating, you're ending things, but I'm also seeing you just kind of being honest. This King of Swords in the upright is coming through as a very honest person. So this is you being honest with yourself, very true to yourself, and really understanding you and what you need. That's what the Tower moment taught you. Find out about this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Swords. So this is definitely you inside your own head, creating your own self-prison about ending this relationship and really trying to figure out relationships in general, because you're kind of in this headspace of, okay, well, this person said everything I wanted, and I don't usually get that when I'm dating somebody. but then their actions weren't consistent. So how do I recognize that sooner in the future? Let's find out about the Lovers with the Page of Wands in reverse here. Actually, it feels like this card. Yeah. There was a period of time where your guard was definitely up with this person because you started to recognize that things weren't the way that they seemed or the way that the person was presenting them. The relationship, you weren't on equal footing. And so you had your walls up at one point, but by ending this relationship, you're actually bringing your walls down here. So I have the Nine of Swords in reverse, or the Nine of Wands in reverse. Let's find out about this Knight of Cups, because you definitely are withdrawing your offer of love. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You can see that you stopped putting the energy and effort into this relationship. You've withdrawn your cup of love. You've withdrawn any kind of investment you were making into this relationship. You're also withdrawing your passion. So yeah, we now have the Page of Wands out here twice in the reverse. So this is you recognizing that this relationship lacked passion. Looks like you were the one withdrawing. You were the one just physically, emotionally, and just even financially withdrawing from this relationship. So let's find out some clarity on your, okay, let's see if we can get anything else on the Six of Swords. And now the Six of Swords out here twice. And so the Six of Swords was clarifying all of these cards. So what it tells me is that you're moving away from worrying about whether or not you're going to have any kind of balance in the future here with all these cards. Let's see if I can get them all out. This Six of Swords tells me that this is you walking away from these feelings of never having a relationship that's going to be balanced. Oh my God. Okay. So by walking away from that, by stopping the communication with this person, by cutting off, here we go again, cutting off the Ace of Wands, cutting off any kind of ties with this person, even just a physical tie. This is not somebody that you are going to keep around from like a friends with benefits situation. You're literally going to cut this person out, but what it does is it brings about a new beginning for you. And this new beginning is full of hope and optimism. It definitely starts you on a better path. Let's find out about the Six of Swords here. Okay. Yeah, by moving away from this relationship, you're actually ending not just this cycle with this person, but you're also ending a cycle of pain that you have felt in the past here. It's very interesting because I'm not getting a lot out of this Ten of Pentacles that was here and there. I'm getting what you need to focus on is kind of figuring out exactly what you want from a relationship, but I'm not seeing that relationship form. I'm just seeing the potential here with the Fool card where it's your hope. You're hoping that something does come up and you're actually hoping for something stable. With the King of Pentacles, this is somebody who's loving, very supportive, kind of has your back all the time. So you definitely want that type of relationship, but up until now, you haven't really been getting it. It does have you in your head. So let's find out, what else does Capricorn need to know? We have the Happiness card here. So I just want to read from that one. Let's see what it says. It's literally called Shimmering Sunshine. Click your heels and shout for joy. The signs are with you. Let your light shine. Abounding good luck awaits you. A gateway is opening for even more joy and happiness. Your life is expanding. Opportunities are emerging. This is the time to go forward with glee. Love deeply and fully. Embrace life with open arms. That is definitely the Fool card. Goodness is flowing to you. The only thing to be aware of is to monitor your expansion in a metered way. Too much, too fast can be overwhelming. There was a part here. A gateway is opening for even more joy and happiness. This is really, I mean, this is what's happening here with your reading, is that by letting go of this relationship, you are actually opening yourself up for a new pathway full of optimism and hope. So there is definitely something here very positive on the horizon for you. I'm just not getting that full picture yet, so maybe in the next reading I'll see it. Anyway, Capricorn, that is your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.